Alright, so tonight's lesson is lesson 109, and we are multiplying decimal numbers. This is something that we have done before, and I've kind of taught you on the side, but we have never had a formal lesson for it. So I'm going to show you kind of the right ways to do it, and tomorrow in class I will be explaining at my station why this works. Okay, so we're going to start with number 1, and number 1, what you do, and we're going to do it on the side here. If I'm looking at this problem, okay, I have my decimal point, and then I have 2 digits to the right of my decimal point. So I put a 2 over here. And I look at my 6, I don't have a decimal point at all, so I'm going to put a 0 over here. Next, I'm just going to multiply like a normal multiplication problem. So 6 times 2, carry my 1, 6 times 2 is 12, put my 2 down here. 6 times 1, 6, plus my 1 up here, and 7. And then 6 times 0, 0, so I'm just not even going to put it down. Now I come down here. You add the number of digits that you have behind the decimal point in your problem. So I have 2 and then I have 0. So I have 2 digits that I need to have behind my decimal point. So I take my fake decimal point here, move it once, move it twice, and then I will have my answer. Okay, so now I double check with my digits here, 2, and I double check with my answer to make sure I have 2 digits behind my decimal point too. Because remember, however many are behind the decimal point in your problem are however many you need in your answer. So we're just going to do a couple more examples, and then that's all we have for tonight. So for here, I have the number 25, 0 digits are behind the decimal point. Here, I have 3/10, 1 digit. So I'm going to do normal multiplication. 3 times 5, 15. 3 times 2, 6 plus 1, 7. How many digits do I have behind my decimal point? 1. So I just move it once. So it'd be 7 and 5/10, or 7 and a half, 7.5. That is my answer. Alright, I'm going to do the next one. Remember, when I multiply, I just act like the decimal points aren't even there, and I do my normal multiplication, and then I go put my decimal points in back at the end. So here I count, I have 1 digit, 2 digits, so I put a 2D. Over here I have 1, 1, so in my answer I'm going up 3. Okay, so when I do this, let's see, sorry, move it back up. Okay, 9 times 5. 45. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 4, 13, because 9 times 0 is nothing. 3 digits, move it over, 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Alright, now on to the next one. How many digits do I have behind here? 1. This behind 4, 0. So I'm going to have 1 in my answer. 4 times 3 is going to be, put my 1 over here, 2. 4 times 0, 0, plus 1, 1. How many digits do I have behind my decimal point? Just 1, so I move it only once. 1.2. Alright, and the last one. How many digits do I have behind this number? 1. And behind this one? 1. So my answer will have 2. 7 times 4, 28. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 2, 9. I have 2 digits I need to move. 1, 2, and I can always put my 0 in front of it to tell me that I have 0 whole numbers. Alright, and here is your lesson practice. I told you it'd be a short one.